Hey everyone, it's the new piglet's first time out. Look, these are Sparky's babies, and she has had no problem going to feed. Like Penny and to a lesser extent Rapunzel, just like they don't leave their babies at all for the first couple days. Sparky leaves them, but these are also incredibly fat and independent babies. Oh, there, they've started finally digging in this part of the grass. So, it's been incredibly cold and haily and rainy here, but there is a very nice warm nest for these babies. Hey little ones. Hey you two. You're so cute. Piglets are always cute, but you're extra cute. Black and white one is a girl. The little orange one is a boy. He's a big one. I mean, I guess they get a lot of milk. Look at you. You're okay. I'm not hurting you at all. If you stay there, it's warm. Yeah. It's windy and 14 degrees Celsius today. Happy August. Yesterday it hailed while I was trying to catch the pigs. So I caught the Curly and UV, and did that fairly easily because Curly led UV into the woodshed where they needed to be trapped overnight, and it took a really long time and a lot of effort and a lot of help to catch the last spotted one, one that looks like this. Hi, Billy. Hey, hooligan. You would have made a great boar, mister. You would have. And people are asking for breeding stock, but do not currently have anyone because Ox will be going to his new home soon. Right, Ox? That will leave only Baby, who, Baby is getting, his tusks are starting to show on the outside of his mouth. It's really neat. Hey, mister. Look at that tusk. Isn't that cool? They're not yet sharp. They're still dangerous. They're only 1.5 inches, but 1.5 inches in the wrong place is a problem. Oh, hey, mister. And you can see that he's been at second boar. So it's Curly and Oak. Oak is the one I'm keeping, who is this guy here. And you can see that he has just a little wound there, and a little wound there, which I'm pretty sure are from tusks. And what has been happening previously is that the kind of each boar will separate off with a couple sows and form, like, sleep together in a little pack or whatever. But because they're up here, they're just in here now. They can no longer get into there or back down there. They're confined more tightly, so they don't have as much room to do their own thing. So it'll be good to get Ox out of here because then the two boars can kind of take a little more space from each other and have a few more girls each. I do want to separate the boars from the sows for a couple of months. If I do sort of until October, November, then they'll have their babies in March when they get back together. Like if I keep them apart until October, November, then they can cuddle through the cold part of the winter, have babies in the spring, and spring is when everyone wants babies. There's Apricot. Honestly, hey miss, it's nice to take a look at her. She's matured beautifully. You know, when she got pregnant, she wasn't quite her full shape yet. But she's a nice girl, nice looking girl. She looks a lot like her mom, like Penny, who is right here. Just that nice long body. Because they're starting to look similar, well, she's good. She's a bit deeper. Like from her back to her underneath is a little bit deeper, I think. When they start to look the same, then it's time to bring in a new boar. Because that means that you're starting to get a lot of genetic similarities. So yeah, I guess little babies came out for the first time. Oh, yeah, everyone is picking on Hooligan. Oh, lovely girl. And so I'm trying to decide right now, well, not right now, but as always, like who stays, who gets eaten, who gets sold for breeding stock. You can see that Friendly is shorter, like from her butt to her front, compared to from the top to her belly. She's just a little bit shorter of a pig, which means she's closer to Knox and Sparky in shape. But she has some nice butt muscles going on there. And shoulder muscles. We'll see. We'll see. The two under consideration for keeping right now are Friendly, who is the darker one there, and this beautiful big black chunk here, who is just so round and meaty. She has that same body type as Knox and Sparky. But time for me to get rounded up here. Oh my goodness, guys. There are enough bowls for everyone. I should come up here at some point and pick the Saskatoon berries. You can see there are a bunch up here that are definitely ready. Even this weekend they might be too ripe. The pigs know how to shake the bushes and knock them down and then eat them, but they're excluded from this little patch of brush for now, because they would just mow it down. And they're leaving these trees, which are good. I don't like aspens by the house because they spread really quickly, but it's good to have some shade here. And these trees, like where I'm standing right now, is where the sun is in the evening. So when these trees get bigger, they'll cast shade over there in the evening, which is the hottest part of the day. And that'll mean that the pigs will have some shade in there, which they need. But if I try and plant something in there, they'll just dig it up. Two of these piglets are UVs, because UV was locked up away from her babies last night. So they're eating solid food and stealing milk from Knox and Sparky right now. They're well old enough. Aren't you, little ones? Whoa, guys. Amazing. the two different lines. Oak on the left, apricot on the right. Oh, there. Hi, baby. That is a pretty pig. And as always, when I'm weaning or when anything fancy is going on, I give them enough feed that when the bigger, pushier ones are done eating, there's still food in there for everyone else to eat. Hey, miss. Hey, Goth. Gothy McGotherson. He got the name Goth because there were the hooligans, and I told Tucker that I should name the different cohorts of babies after groups that sacked Rome. So he said, okay, well, this one is the Visigoths. But actually, this most recent set of babies has been incredibly well behaved. These little guys here. They haven't started hooliganing yet. So they haven't got a name yet. Hey, pretty. Yeah. Okay. Gotta get pigs ready for pickup. I would love to stand around and watch you guys all day.